and welcome to The Watchman. What if I told you that your hard-earned taxpayer dollars were being used to pay the salaries of terrorists? That's right, your money going to support terrorists who have not only Israeli but American blood on their hands. Well, folks, get ready to be outraged, because that is exactly what's been happening for years. The United States gives some $300 million annually to the Palestinian Authority, which then takes a chunk of that money and gives it to the families of terrorists as a sick kind of reward for murder. As you're about to see, these payments are official Palestinian law, and terrorists who have murdered American citizens have reaped the benefits. Take a look.
Did you know that hundreds of millions of your tax dollars fund the Palestinian Authority, which pays salaries to terrorists when they kill? The PA rewards lifetime payments to imprisoned terrorists and families of killed terrorists. Yes, this is actual Palestinian law. Money for murder. In March of 2016, a Palestinian terrorist snuck into Israel and stabbed to death Taylor Force, a West Point graduate and a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan who was visiting Israel as part of his MBA studies. Israeli police killed the terrorist, but the Palestinian Authority rewarded the terrorist's family with lifetime payments for what they called his heroic martyrdom for Islam. Taylor Force's parents ask why.
The news reports showed celebrating in the streets of Palestine, saying that they'd taken out a serviceman, an American, and I just totally could not understand how a people could think like that. And I still don't know. Different value systems, different approach to life. There's no sense supporting people that want to do us harm.
Senator Lindsey Graham explains the Taylor Force Act, the bill that he and Senators Dan Coats and Roy Blunt introduced to stop using our tax dollars to fund the Palestinian Authority until the PA stops funding terrorism.
I want the American people to know that this bill is not a result of animosity toward the Palestinian people. It is pushback against state-sponsored terrorism. If you're seeking a two-state solution, then one state cannot be a sponsor of terrorism.
Terrorists are not martyrs. They're murderers. Tell your elected official to stop using your tax money as blood money. End pay to slay. Visit stopmoneyformurder.org.
Folks, this is almost too much to bear. Taylor Force was a U.S. military veteran who served his country with honor, only to be senselessly and brutally murdered by a Palestinian terrorist. And now the family of that terrorist is being rewarded with lifetime payments that are coming out of your taxpayer dollars. Our team at Christians United for Israel believes this cannot stand. That's why we're urging you to visit stopmoneyformurder.org and get behind our efforts to end pay to slay once and for all. As you saw in the video, several lawmakers on Capitol Hill are getting behind this effort as well. And I truly believe that as Christians, this is a chance for us to put our faith into action. That's what we're doing here at CUFI, and why God has raised us up to become America's largest pro-Israel organization with over 3.3 million members nationwide for such a time as this.